Psych Battle of the Century. Wolfgang Kohler versus Hans Isnik.
My name is Wolfgang Kohler. I am a German psychologist and phenomenologist who was born in Russia in 1887. I attended 3 universities, capped off with the University of Berlin, where I ultimately earned my PhD while writing my dissertation on psychoacoustics. I'm a lover of both psychology and physics. I learned under renowned physicist Max Planck and Carl Stumpf. I was one of 3 pioneers that initiated Gestalt psychology, which was the holistic approach of psychology where the study of whole and its function was prized over the study of its parts. I started to engage in anthropoids and chickens, problem-solving experiments, and deduced that they were capable of problem-solving themselves. I am critical of introspection. I was the one that challenged their studies in that they were too subjective among subjects to have validity. I was also critical in school of behaviorism because it only viewed overt, openly visible, behaviors as important while completely disregarding direct experiences and covert behaviors.
I was a German-born psychologist who spent a majority of my prime working in Britain. I was raised by my Jewish grandmother, who later died in a concentration camp. I received my PhD from University College of London under Cyril Burt, another prominent psychologist from the era. I particularly focused on the study of intelligence and personality, although they were not my only fields of interest. I was a believer in that intelligence was innate and largely derived from genetics. Environment could do little to change that. I believe that personality stemmed from biological makeup. I'm a huge critic of psychoanalysis and psychotherapy, believe that its ideas were unscientific and no evidence to back it up. I used factor analysis to research and support my ideas.
Round 1 winner is Hans Isnik.
When you search my name on Google, I get 2,610,000 hits, cited 3 times in our textbook. I have written 7 books. I have been elected to the National Academy of Sciences. I have received APA's Distinguished Scientific Contribution Award, and I was elected president of the APA at one point. I was awarded Warren and Wundt medals.
I wrote 75 books, 1,600 journal articles, and was the most cited psychologist during my time living. I had 313,000 Google hits, the 3rd most citation frequency in Profession Psychology Journal literature, 24th on Hagen-Bloom survey, cited 6 times in our own psychology textbook.
Round 2 winner is Hans Isnik. Throughout my life, I have engaged myself in psychology since my graduation from college in 1910 from the University of Berlin, till my death in 1967.
My studies form 3 dimensions of temperament, neuroticism, extroversion, introversion, and psychoticism. I won William James Fellow Award, U.S. Presidential Citation for Scientific Contribution, Centennial Award for Most Distinguished Contributions to Clinical Psychology.
The 3rd and final winner is Hans Isnik.